RV septic hoses can be very easy if you do it in the right steps. These are keyed. There's 4 little tabs. You just want to match them up and give it a quarter turn to lock in. Most RV parks now are coming through with a threaded dump station. Not all of them. And I don't always trust them either because they can be stripped out and don't usually hold. So give it a little tug. If it holds, then good. Now I always hook up at the dump station first, and I'll show you why in a second. Another thing you want to double check, make sure all your connections have the gasket in place. If the gasket's missing, do not use it, or you will have a very bad day. This one has been replaced, that's why they're both gray. But I know, because this is supposed to be black to represent the black handle for the black tank, and this one's gray for the gray tank. I know the valves do not hold very well on this particular one, so that's why I always hook up the dump station first, and I take the cap off very slowly. All right. And once all the residuals run off, put it on. There's just a quarter turn lock. Again, make sure your gasket's there. If you put it on and it feels loose, take it off and make sure the gasket is there. I always open the black tank first. We'll let that drain. Once the majority of it's drained out, then you would open the gray one and use the gray water to flush out the line. The difference between the black and the gray, if you don't know, is the black is your toilet. The gray is going to be your sink and your shower water. If you do everything right, you really don't need gloves, but 99% of the time, things will go wrong, and you'll wish you had gloves if you didn't. If the managers did not provide gloves, I would stop an automotive store, Walmart, Targets, any of the box stores, pick up a box of gloves. They're not that expensive. So once you feel the tanks are emptied, close both valves. Make sure they're both closed. And then you're going to turn and take it off. Done dripping. We'll put the cap back on. And walk the line out. I always kind of lift it up. Gravity is your friend. These hoses, you can turn them and just connect them back to yourselves, and it kind of contains everything. And don't forget to take your adapters.